40 Israeli babies, 40 infants, innocent in their cribs, riddled with bullet holes and beheaded. That's what the Israeli government and the Israeli Defense Forces claim the Hamas terrorists did as part of their killing spree at dawn on Saturday. 40 babies is now the big trending topic and the most searched phrase across the internet in different parts of the world, including here in India, because it has sent people into revulsion and disgust over whether such barbarism and cruelty is really possible. It started with a report by one young reporter, Nicole Zedek of I-24 News in Kfar Aza, which is a kibbutz of Israel very close to the Gaza border. Here's her report. Unspeakable horrors of the Hamas terror attacks on Israel. Reports suggest Hamas terrorists brutally slaughtered, beheaded 40 babies in a kibbutz, Kfar Aza, near the Gaza Strip in the most monstrous way. This is what an Israeli general has claimed. Cribs overturned, strollers left behind. Barbaric enough to send chills down anyone's spine. The entire world has reeled in horror.
It's hard to even explain exactly just the mass casualties that happened right here. In fact, the Israeli military says they still don't have a clear number, but I'm talking to some of the soldiers and they say what they've witnessed as they've been walking through these different houses, these different communities, babies, their heads cut off. That's what they said. Gunned down, families completely gunned down in their beds. You can see some of these soldiers right now comforting each other. Many of them reserves who jumped into action, leaving their own families behind as well.
The Israeli government has sent out a big warning to the Hamas terrorists for allegedly killing innocent babies.
We had hundreds massacred, families wiped out in their beds and their homes, women brutally raped and murdered, over 100 kidnapped, including children. It's only gotten worse. They took dozens of children, bound them up, burned them, and executed them.
Those who behead children, burn women, and kill Holocaust survivors will be deleted. The clear message and full support I conveyed today to our dear fighters at the Gaza border.
Some soldiers say they found babies with their heads cut off and entire families gunned down in their beds.
We walk door after door. We kill a lot of the terrorists. We are stronger than them. They are aggressive. They are very bad. They cut head of children, cut head of women, but we are stronger than them.
The Israeli Defense Forces were removing the bodies of victims found in the area when they found the children's mutilated remains. According to reports, Hamas terrorists unleashed barbarism while the babies were sleeping with their parents, dragged them into the streets, beheading most of them and shooting the remaining dead, is what the Israeli government claims.
It's not a war. It's not a battlefield. You see the babies, the mother, the fathers in their bedrooms, in their protection rooms, and how the terrorists kill them. It's not a war. It's not a battlefield. It's a massacre. It's a terror activity. So you can look it on yourself. It's something that I never saw in my life.
Another horrific image from the kibbutz Reim shows the terrorists forcing their entry and lying in ambush. One of the terrorists is seen attacking a passenger car which arrives unsuspecting at the gate, opening fire from point-blank range and gunning down all occupants of the vehicle. More than 700 Israelis were killed in one day in the kibbutz near the Gaza border. The largest terror attack in a single day in the country's history, where 1,200 Israelis have died. With Gaurav Sawant and Ashutosh Mishra across Israel, Bureau Report, India Today.